Morning to everyone, student. Here we are going to start chapter number 10 from class 8th Maths NCERT book. So dear student, here in this chapter number 10, directly we are going to start exercise 10.1 because in this chapter number 10, visualizing solid shape, no definition will be there. So directly from class 8th Maths NCERT book, chapter number 10, exercise 10.1, we are starting. The first question is, for each of the given solids, two views are given. Okay, a solid is being given and its side view and top view is given. Suppose first one is a bottle. Okay, a bottle is given over here. So bottle, how does it looks? So its side view, and the bottle how does look its from its top. So that one view is given. So according to that view we have to match the following over here. Okay, so for each of the given solid, the two views are given. Match for each solids the corresponding top and front view. So here question, have you understood what is given? Suppose here bottles is given, 5 kg butt is given, cup, a plate is given. So how does it looks from the side view and as well as from the top view, that we have to match it. Okay, so look, as we are having a cup over here, so we can say that its top view will be like this, isn't it? And how its side view will be like this. So here we had match according to that. Clear? So look the solution how it will be. So here the solid shape given, the given solid shape matched to their respective side view and top view are as follows. So here the first, as we are having the bottle, so bottle we have matched, the side view will be the first, this one is the side view, and the next one is your top view. So this one is your top view. So in your book itself you have to do the exercise 10.1. So directly match it. No need of doing the exercise 10.1 and 10.2 in your max copy. The exercise 10.1 and 10.2 you have to do in your which copy? In your book itself. Okay. Exercise 10.3 you have to do in copy. Clear, student? These two exercise you have to do in book itself. Now moving toward the second, second one is 5 kg a weight. So 5 kg weight, the side view will be like this and the top view will be the same 5 kg. Similarly for the bottle, the side view will be like this and the top view will be here. So according to that we have to match one by one. So a cup and a saucer, how does it looks? The side view you can easily understood. This one is the side view of the cup and the top view of the cup will be like this, isn't it? Similarly a container we are having. So how does a container you can look from the front. So how its side view will be, the container side view will be like this, and the top view, when you are going to see the container from the top, it will be look like this. Okay, so you have to match the first question in your book itself. Now moving toward the question number 2, we are having, for each of the given solid the three views are given. Identify for each solid the corresponding top, front and side view. So dear student, in this question you have to do in the book itself. So here what is said that in question number 1 an almirah is given. Okay, in that almirah you have to match which one is a side view, which one is a front view and which one is a top view. You have to say like that. Okay, so here you can see that in that almirah, this here it is marked as a top view, this one is a marked as a side view, and here it is marked as a front view, and individually the picture is being given. So here we can say that this one is the front view of the almirah and this one is the side view, the second one is a side view, and the third one is a top view. So all together looking on the three sides, मीन्स अलमीरा को जब हम तीन साइड से देख रहे हैं, जब ऊपर से देख रहे हैं तो एक डिब्बा की तरह दिख रहा है ना, एक स्मॉल रेक्टेंगल की तरह दिख रहा है. जब हम साइड से देख रहे हैं तो एक रेक्टेंगल में ही दिख रहा है, लेकिन वो इस फॉर्म में दिख रहा है, और जब हम सामने से देख रहे हैं तो ही हम पहचान पा रहे हैं कि वो एक अलमीरा है. सो हियर व्हाट इज सेड दैट आइडेंटिफाई फॉर ईच ऑफ द सॉलिड the corresponding top view, front view and side view. So you have to identify that which one is its top view, which one will be the side view and which one will be the फ्रंट व्यू. ओके, मतलब आपको आइडेंटिफाई करके आपको आंसर बताना है. ओके, सिमिलरली इन द बी पार्ट यू कैन लुक ओवर हियर. द टॉप व्यू इज गिवन मार्क्ड ओवर हियर, साइड व्यू इज मार्क्ड एंड फ्रंट व्यू इज मार्क्ड ओवर हियर. सो दिस वन इज अ which, this one is a side, this one is a front. Okay, and here the top view, like this it is marked. Similarly for the TV, here the side view is given, this one is the side view, this one is the front view, and here we can look it as a top view. So individually you have to see the picture. In a picture already the top, front and side view is marked. You have to just identify among this which one will be. मतलब आपको पिक्चर में टॉप व्यू, साइड व्यू और फ्रंट व्यू दिया हुआ है, उसको देख करके आपको साइड के जो 3 पिक्चर्स है उसमें मार्क करना है कि कौन सा व्यू होगा. सो ये कार का टॉप व्यू हो गया, ये साइड व्यू हो गया और ये फ्रंट व्यू हो गया. क्लियर टू एवरीवन? नाउ लेट्स सी द सॉल्यूशन. सो हियर एज आई टोल्ड यू बिफोर हैंड ऑल्सो, फ्रंट व्यू, साइड व्यू, टॉप व्यू आपको बुक में ही उसको लिखना है कि कौन सा फ्रंट व्यू होगा, कौन सा टॉप व्यू होगा और कौन सा साइड व्यू होगा, जो मैंने जस्ट क्वेश्चन में अभी ऊपर बताया है. तो ये उसके आंसर्स है जो मैंने आंसर्स आपको ऑलरेडी यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन में बता दिया है. ठीक है. नाउ मूविंग टुवर्ड द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. द क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 इट इज सेड दैट फॉर ईच गिवन सॉलिड आइडेंटिफाई द टॉप व्यू, फ्रंट व्यू एंड साइड व्यू. ओके, वी हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द टॉप व्यू, साइड व्यू एंड front view. So dear student, here question number 2, it is given in the form of an object, but here in the form of a 2D object. Okay, but in question number 3 it is given in 3D form. मतलब ये क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 में आसानी से पहचान आ जा रहा था उसका साइड व्यू, फ्रंट व्यू और टॉप व्यू. बट क्यों आसानी से पहचान आ जा रहा था? क्योंकि वो 2D फिगर है. 2D मीन्स 2 डायमेंशनल फिगर है. हम वही चीज़ 3 डायमेंशनल, मतलब क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 में हमको 3 डायमेंशनल का फॉर्म दिया हुआ है. इस 3 डायमेंशनल में टॉप व्यू, साइड व्यू और फ्रंट व्यू हमको पहचानना है. ठीक है. सो देखो यहाँ पर टॉप व्यू जो है वो आपका फिगर में देखो, लुक एट द फिगर. द टॉप व्यू इज मार्क्ड ओवर हियर, साइड व्यू इज मार्क्ड एंड ऑल्सो द फ्रंट व्यू इज मार्क्ड. सो easily as you can see from the top, the 3 boxes will be visible. So this one is the top view. Side view and the front view will be remain the same because it is a 3D shape, that's why. In the same way, next one we are having, as you can see, 4 boxes on the top of, so this will be the top. Okay, then side view will be which? This is the front view, side view. Okay, like this you have to match. So look at the answer directly. We will move toward the answer. So here we are having the answer for question number 3. The top view, as I told you beforehand, this one is your top view. Okay, so second one is a side and this one is a front view. Clear? Then in the B part of the question, we are having the top view, then first one is the side view, second one is the front view, and the third one is the top view. Clear? Like this way the answer is being marked over here. You can go through the answers. Clear? As it is a 3D shape, so it is not very difficult to identify. Next question we are having the question number 4, that is draw the front view, side view and top view of the given object. So this question also you have to do in your book itself. A military tent is given, so it's military tent, top view is drawn, side view is seen and front view you can see. So according to that you have to draw it. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 और 3 में क्या था, ऑलरेडी उसका टॉप व्यू, फ्रंट व्यू और साइड व्यू ड्रॉ किया गया था, आपको मैच करना था. बट क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 में आपको ड्रॉ करना है. ठीक है. इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 यू हैव टू ड्रॉ द टॉप व्यू, फ्रंट व्यू एंड द साइड व्यू. क्लियर? सिमिलरली फॉर द टेबल ऑल्सो you have to draw the top, side and front view, and a nut is given. That nut you have to draw side, front and top view. Hexagon or block is given, that also you have to draw. Then a die and a solid is given. So it's individually each one of the things you have to draw the figure. Okay, so let's see. The first one, as you know that a tent is drawn, so a military tent is drawn, isn't it? So how does a military tent looks from the front? So let me draw once again the military tent as it is given. So In the question, a military tent is given like this. A triangle is mentioned and the triangle median is drawn. Okay, like this a military tent is drawn. So in the military tent it is said that this is the side view. Okay, here it is marked as a top view and this one is marked as a front view. So you can see that this one is the front view. So here when we are going to look the tent, its front part, that is in the shape of a triangle with the median, it will be visible. So this one is the front view which we have to draw. Okay, then from looking from the top, मतलब अगर हम उस टेंट को, मिलिट्री टेंट को ऊपर से देखते हैं तो हमको कैसा दिखेगा, वो हमको इस शेप में नज़र आएगा टॉप व्यू से. देन अगर सेम उस मिलिट्री टेंट को हम इस साइड से देखते हैं तो इस शेप में नज़र आएगा वो हमको. सो हियर वी हैड सीन अ रेक्टेंगल शेप. So understood. So second one is a table, a hexagon, a table is given and in that table we have to mention the top view, front view and the side view, isn't it? So by looking from the front view, a table is visible with the two leg and the rectangle shape. Then from looking from the top view, its main surface is going to be C, so it will be look like this shape, isn't it? Then looking towards a side shape, it will be look as same as the front view, isn't it? So here we had seen the solution. Look at the C part, a nut is given, so its front view will be marked where the square and two rectangle shape we can see. The top view will be as an hexagonal shape and the side view will be same as the front view, isn't it? So dear student, I think you understood all the solutions. Next one is an hexagonal block. So in a hexagonal block, you can see how it does looks. It is given on the here a die can be look like this only. Here you will ask me, teacher, where is its side view and front view? So look student, here the front view is given, the three dots are given with the front view. Okay, side view you can see that only it is visible with only one dot. Then top view it will be visible with the two dots. So this is the answer for the E part of the question. Clear? Now moving toward the next exercise. In the next exercise, it is exercise 10.2. Here I had marked as an exercise 10.3, but it will be the exercise 10.2. Okay. Here it is visible as exercise 10.3, but it will be exercise 10.2. Clear to everyone? So you can see that in exercise 10.2 it is said that look at the given map of a city. Okay, a map is being given. This is the map given of the city. सिटी का मैप यहाँ पर दिया हुआ है और हमको मैप को देख करके आंसर्स बताने हैं. ठीक है. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, कलर द मैप एज फॉलोज. सो हियर यू कैन सी दैट ब्लू कलर यू हैव टू वाटर द प्लांट. जहाँ पर प्लांट आपको नज़र आ रहा है सिटी में, वहाँ पर आपको ब्लू कलर मार्क करना है. तो ये इस वाटर प्लांट मतलब इस पार्ट में आपका ब्लू कलर मार्क होगा. किस में? उस मैप में. जो बुक में मैप दिया है उसी बुक में ही आपको कलर करना है. देन रेड कलर you have to mark to the fire station. So where is fire station is located? Fire station you can find out at the top, it is here. This one is. So यहाँ पर आपको red color mark करना है. In the same way, orange color for the library, yellow color for the school, green color for the park and pink color for the college. Then purple color for the hospital and brown color for the cemetery. Okay, so in this way you have to mark this and mark the map which is given in the book. Book में ही इसको color करना है. ठीक है. In the B part of the question it is said that mark a green X at the intersection of road C, Nehru Road, and Y, green Y at the intersection of Gandhi Road and Road A. That means यहाँ पर अब आपको intersection जहाँ पर दो रोड आपस में कटा होगा उस रोड को आपको ग्रीन से मार्क करना है जहाँ पर X का लिखा होगा, है ना. Then in the C part, in red draw a short street route from the library to the bus depot. Then which is the further east, the city, park of the or the market, which is the further south, the primary school or the senior secondary school. So looking toward the map you have to answer the following question. So first, as it is asked to color, so here the color is being given as primary school and senior secondary school is asked to mark with the yellow color, so it is marked with the yellow color. Then city park is asked to mark as a green color, so it is marked as a green color. Fire station with the red color. Wherever a cemetery is being done, there you have to mark with the color, okay, blue color. Then bus depot white, lake is white, locality market, like this you have to mark according to the question. Whichever color is asked in the question, that color you have to mark in the map which is given in your book, exercise 10.2. Next, in the B part of the question, as it is said that you have to mark the green intersection point road C. So here you can see that B mark as answer is being given, so ये it is marked, okay. जैसे यहाँ पर X mark है, यहाँ Y mark है, isn't it? It is asked that in the question number B, mark a green X at the intersection of road C. ये road C है आपका, okay. road C is given, okay. in that road C लिखा हुआ है वहाँ पर, ठीक है. देखिए road C लिखा हुआ है, उसमें ग्रीन कलर से X लिखना है, तो हमने लिख दिया. उसी बी पार्ट में बोला गया है कि नेहरू रोड में भी आपको, नेहरू जो रोड है आपका, वहाँ पर भी आपको X मार्क करना है ग्रीन कलर से, ठीक है. तो वो हमने मार्क कर दिया. देन आफ्टर इट इज़ आस्क्ड दैट इन द बी पार्ट इटसेल्फ, इट इज़ आस्क्ड दैट ग्रीन वाई एट द इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ गांधी रोड एंड रोड ए. जहाँ पर रोड ए है और जहाँ पर गांधीनगर है ना, वहाँ पर आपको X वाई मार्क करना है. तो यहाँ पर देखो गांधीनगर ये वाला है और ये रोड ए है, तो हमने यहाँ पर वाई मार्क कर दिया ग्रीन से, ठीक है. सो हियर वी हैड डिड द सॉल्यूशन. इन द सेम पिक्चर you have to do in exercise 10.2 itself. Now in the C part of the question, it is asked that here in the C part question it is said that in red draw a short street route from the library to the bus depot. So in red, that means you have to mark that particular area with the red color. So here in the diagram it is marked, it is colored with the red, okay. So ये सारी चीज़ें जो तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 में A B C D में पूछा, E तक पूछा गया है, वो सारी चीज़ें एक ही मैप है आपके बुक में, तो एक ही मैप में आपको मार्क करना है. ये समझाने के लिए अलग अलग मार्क में अलग अलग मार्क करके दिया गया है, ठीक है. Now moving toward the D part of the question. In the D part of the question it is asked that which is the further east, the city park or the market. So the between the market and the city park, the city park is the ईस्ट, मतलब ईस्ट डायरेक्शन में कौन सा है, सिटी पार्क है ईस्ट डायरेक्शन में कि मार्केट है. तो सिटी पार्क जो है वो ईस्ट डायरेक्शन में है. सिटी पार्क इज लोकेटेड एट द ईस्ट डायरेक्शन. सिमिलरली इन द बी पार्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चन इज सेड दैट कि साउथ डायरेक्शन में प्राइमरी स्कूल है कि सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल है. सो बिटवीन द प्राइमरी एंड द सीनियर सेकेंडरी स्कूल is further at the south, okay. So these are the answer for exercise 10.2 which you have to do in your book. Then question number 2, 3 and 4, no need of doing that because it is asked to prepare a project, okay. So that project we will do as an activity. Now moving toward the next exercise, which is the last exercise of this lesson, that is exercise 10.3. The first question is said that can a polyhedron have 4 its face. So a triangle is 3 triangles given, 4 triangles given, a square and 4 triangles are given. So it is asked that can a polyhedron have 4 its face. So no, the answer for the question number first, that means polyhedron, that means 3 triangles. If it is a polyhedron तो क्या उसका face नज़र आएगा. So the answer will be no. No, such polyhedron is not possible. That means 3 triangles polyhedron is not possible because a polyhedron should have minimum 4 face. Second, if it is a 4 triangle, so yes, the polyhedron is possible. A triangular pyramid has a 4 triangular face. So this one is okay. Now moving toward the third one, a square and a 4 triangles. So again the answer will be for the first question, yes, a square pyramid has a square face and 4 triangular face. So that is possible. Now moving toward the question number 2, is it possible to have a polyhedron with any given number of face? Hint is given, think of a pyramid. So yes, it is possible. A polyhedron with minimum 4 faces is possible. So that will be the answer, yes, it will be possible, okay. Moving toward the question number 3, here it is said that which are prism among the following: a nail, unsharpened pencil, then table weight and a box. So here in the question number 3, which are prism? Among the four diagram, which one will be the prism asked? Okay, so you can see a nail, a table weight, a box and a unsharpened pencil. You can see over here. So the answer will be first. That means what is a nail is given. So it is not a polyhedron as it have a curved surface. So it will be not a prism. Polyhedron जो होता है वही प्रिज्म कहलाएगा, बट इस नेल में कर्व्ड सरफेस होने के कारण ये पॉलीहाइड्रन नहीं होगा. सो पॉलीहाइड्रन नहीं है तो वो क्या होगा, प्रिज्म भी नहीं होगा. देन second one is unsharpened pencil, so it is a prism. Third one is a table weight, so it is not a prism but it can be considered as a pyramid. Then fourth one is a box, so a box it will be considered as a prism but it will not consider as a pyramid. Okay, so you have to write the answer over there. Moving toward the fourth question, how are prism and the cylinders alike? How are pyramid and cones are alike? Alike means prism और cylinder कैसे एक दूसरे के सामान्य हैं, और सिमिलरली पिरामिड और कोन जो है वो एक दूसरे के सामान्य कैसे हो सकते हैं. सो सिलेंडर कैन बी थॉट ऑफ अ सर्कुलर प्रिज्म. वाई इट इज़ सो? क्योंकि जो सिलेंडर रहता है उस सिलेंडर का अगर हम ऐसा टॉप व्यू देखते हैं, है ना, तो वो हमको एक प्रिज्म की तरह ही दिखेगा. अ प्रिज्म दैट हैज़ अ सर्कुलर बेस, सर्कल टाइप दिखेगा. मतलब वो प्रिज्म का बेस, सर्कुलर बेस कंसिडर किया जा सकता है. दैट्स वाई वी कैन कंसिडर अ प्रिज्म एंड सिलेंडर एज अलाइक टू ईच अदर. इन द सेम वे, हाउ आर पिरामिड्स एंड कोन्स आर अलाइक? अ कोन कैन बी थॉट ऑफ अ सर्कुलर pyramid, that's why pyramid that has a circle as its base. Okay, now moving toward the question number 5, is a square prism same as a cube? Explain. So the answer for that, a square prism has a square as its base, however its height is not necessarily same as the side of the square, thus a square can also be a cuboid. Okay student, so here the main important question from this chapter is question number 7 itself. Okay, question 6, 7. So here in the question number 6, Euler formula is there. So in the Euler formula, what is that, which is the important topic over here? F plus V minus E is equals to 2. Okay, so this is an Euler formula. So F indicate face, V indicate vertex, E indicate edge and 2 comes from the formula. So this particular is known as Euler formula. Clear to everyone? So F indicate face, V indicate vertex and E indicates the number of edge. So by looking toward the figure, we have to verify the Euler formula. So by looking the figure, we can say that the number of face in the first figure of question number 6 is 7, vertex is 10, and here the face is 7, vertex is 10 and edge is given 15, isn't it? So what is the Euler formula? F plus V minus E is equals to 2. So F is given how much? F is 7, vertex is 10 and this is 15. So that equals to 2. So 7 plus 10 will be 17, 17 minus 2 will be 17 minus 15 will be 2. So we can see that here RHS and LHS both the values are equal, hence we can say that it is the figure is verifying the Euler's formula. Moving toward the next question, the face is given 9, vertex is given 9 and edge is given 16. So what is Euler's formula? F plus V minus E is equals to 2. So here 9 plus 9 minus 16 is equals to 2. So 9 plus 9 is 18 and 18 minus 16 is equals to 2. So here also we can say that LHS is equals to RHS. If LHS is equals to RHS, that means number of face 9, number of vertex 9 and number of edge 16 verify the Euler's formula. Clear to everyone? Moving toward the next question, we are having the 7th question, and here in this question, instead of the number of face, we have to find out using the Euler formula. In the second part, we have to find out the vertex, and in the third part we have to find the edge. Okay, now look how to find. As the Euler formula is f plus v minus e is equals to 2, and in the first question, first part, it is given we have to find the face. So face will be remain the same. Vertex is 6, isn't it? And edge is 12 is equals to 2. So f plus and minus will be minus. So 6 minus 12 will be minus 6 is equals to 2. So f is equals to, when 6 is going to transpose from the left hand side to the right hand side, it will become plus 6. So f is equals to 8. So this is the answer. Clear everyone? In the same way, in the second part of the question, it is asked to find out the vertex, isn't it? So what is Euler formula? F plus v minus e is equals to 2. Face is given 5, vertex we have to find out, edge is given 9 and is equals to 2. Okay, so plus 5 minus 9 will be minus 4 plus v is equals to 2. So v is equals to 2, and when minus 4 transpose from the left hand side to the right hand side, it will become plus 4. So v is equals to 4 plus 2 will be 6. So answer will be 6. In the same way, you have to find the edge also. So the edge will be 30. Clear everyone? Now the last question of this chapter is question number 8. Here in this question it is asked that can a polyhedron have 10 faces, 20 edge and 15 vertex? That means it is asked to verify. Okay, so how to verify that? As we know that the Euler formula is f plus v minus e is equals to 2. So face we are having 10, isn't it? This is Euler's formula. So face here it is said that 10, edge is 20, vertex is 15. So 10 plus what we are having here, Euler formula I had written, mistake is there. So what is Euler formula? F plus v minus e is equals to 2. So number of face, number of edge and number of vertex is given. So face is 10, okay, vertex is 15 and edge is 20. So we have to verify whether this number of face, edge and vertex is given, so whether a polyhedron is possible or not. So we can calculate. So here 10 plus 15 is 10 plus 10 20, 20 plus 5 will be 25, 25 minus 20 will be how much? 5. So as you know that 5 is not equals to 2. So hence we can say that since the Euler formula is not satisfied, so a polyhedron is not possible for the number of face 10, for the number of edge 20 and for the number of vertex 15. A polyhedron shape is not possible. Clear everyone? So dear student, this chapter carries nothing in it, but it is one of the topic is important, that is an Euler formula. You have to learn what is an Euler formula and you have to just substitute the values and find out. Okay, and sometimes it is asked to verify it. So for today, thank you everyone. Chapter number 10 from class 8th NCERT Maths books, chapter number 10 visualizing solid shape is over. Hope you people understood. So thank you everyone.